Hi guys, this is Ranjit, and in this video let's have a look at this Asus Zephyrus G14 special edition. That's the Alan Walker edition. And guys, if you recall, the G14 that was launched last year was a very popular laptop, got a lot of awards. It was one of the favorite gaming laptops. Now we have this G14 2021 edition, but I've got the special edition, that's the Alan Walker edition. Guys, the laptop is exactly the same as the G14 2021, but as this is a special edition, there is a little bit difference on this one. So let me talk about that. And guys, I want to just make it very clear that this video was made in association with Asus India, but again, the brand does not have any influence on this video, nor the brand knows what I'm going to post about this video. I did my independent benchmarking and stuff that I'll show you in the later part of the video. So Asus is also going to see the video at the same time that you guys are seeing. So let's have a look at this one. First, let me actually show you what are the cool things that you get because of this special edition. Then we'll have a look at the laptop itself. Actually, it comes in this box, as you can see, with Alan Walker's sign, and the laptop is actually inside this one. So let me just take this out, and this box is actually very special. I'll show you the laptop later on, but if you notice the box, this is special. Actually, it has a USB Type-C port, and you can connect it to the laptop, and you can do some very cool stuff. I'll show you that later. But apart from that, you also get this case, carrying case. Again, it has that Alan Walker branding, as you can see. So that's what you get. Again, this box makes it very different compared to any other special edition that I've seen. And again, first let me actually show you the laptop also. And here again we have that Alan Walker sign and the logo over here. And again, here also you can see that. Again, it also has an Matrix screen that you can customize on this one. If we open the laptop also, let me just open it up. And this is the standard G14. As I've told you, let me just close all this. I'll show you the internals later on, but from a physical point of view, again, if you look at the keyboard also, here we have some changes. Again, the accent is changed, as you can see, colored accent, and if you notice, the W and the A button are also a little bit different. So these are the physical differences that you will find, and we also have the Alan Walker branding over here. So again, this is what you get with the special edition. In terms of configuration, this is the regular G14, and if you go over here, you have the headphone jack, you have a Type-C port, and you can in fact now charge also the laptop with this up to 100 watts. The regular charger is there, that charges 180 watts, and you have a full-size HDMI port, and this is where your charger that is supplied, that's 180 watt, will go. Again, vents here dissipate the heat. Again, here also we have the vents, and we have also says Zephyrus over here. And on this end, again, extra vents and two USB port and one more USB Type-C port, but you can't charge via this one. So this is the physical overview. And let me actually switch on the laptop and connect to this box and show you what is it that it does is very different. So guys, here is the box that it came in, and we also got a USB cable. So I'm just going to attach it over here. And it should automatically, as you can see, we got a light over here. This also has light, and it should detect it and launch this software. And this is now pretty cool, as you can see. So this is what I like in special edition. And if you see here, so this is cool. You have samples, you can change it. For example, I'm going to change it now. One more, and now let me actually play a song. As you can see, we are playing the speakers are actually really good. Let me increase the volume. And now so if you are that artistic kind of a person, you can play around. I'm just going to pause it, and you can change the pitch and everything from here. So that's actually nice, as you can see. So it's not just a dummy special edition or something. This is like really cool, I would say, what they have done with this. Just the box, what they have done is just amazing, and there's no lag. And guys, I'm not loading my own songs using this software. You can load your own songs and use the effects. I just don't want to fall copyright issue. So I feel what they have done with this one is just very, very cool. I've seen special editions earlier also, but what Asus has done with this one is just pretty cool. So guys, this is the laptop, and this one is having a 14-inch screen, and in the special edition you actually get a Quad HD screen, so that's actually nice. And now the screen quality, I have to say, has improved drastically. It's a very color accurate screen also, so for even professionals who do video work and stuff, for whom colors are important, you will actually get a good experience on this one. It can go up to 300 nits, so brightness is not an issue. Also, you have that backlighting of a keyboard. You can adjust it, and this has improved, I would say, if compared to the earlier G14. As you can see, I'm using the strobing effects, so you have a lot of strobing effects and all those things, again, as it's ROG phone. And you also have this anime matrix, so you can apply stuff here at the back. You can design whatever you want, you can do that, so that's there. So let me just get out of this. And again, you have as it's an Asus, you have this armory crate, and as it's a gaming laptop, let me increase the brightness a little bit, guys. As this is a gaming laptop, again, you have various profiles, performance, silent. For turbo and manual, you have to be connected to a power source. That's the 180 watt power brick that you have. But again, if you have used any ROG laptop, you know this. And one thing to note is that the special edition comes only in one variant, guys, with the AMD Ryzen 5900HS, which is a beast of a processor. Let me actually give you an idea about the same. And this comes with 16 gigabytes of RAM. And guys, here are the specs on the side for your reference. And it comes with 1 terabyte of SSD. I've even benchmarked it. Let me actually show you. And meanwhile, till it loads, the keyboard travel is also very good. So the keyboard is good on this one. Only thing I don't like is the arrow keys are a little bit small, I would say. It should have been bigger, regular size one. That's the only nitpicking. But now, if we look at the, the screen, let me just zoom in. As you can see, this is having the AMD Ryzen 5900HS, which is a very, very powerful processor. It's actually 8 core, 16 threads, as you can see. So we are getting the latest processor, and it's a beast of a processor that we are getting. I'll show you the benchmarks later on. And if we move to the caches also, L1, L2 is 32 kilobytes, L2 is 512 kilobytes, but the L3 cache is a massive 16 megabytes. The motherboard will be made by, obviously, Asus. Memory, guys, we get 16 gigabytes of RAM in this one. 8 gigabyte is actually soldered, but the other 8 gigabyte actually is removable, so you can actually change it and expand the memory. Regarding the graphics, obviously it has the internal graphics, but the big deal is the external, the GPU that we have. It's the Nvidia RTX 3050 Ti that we are getting on this one. I did a little bit of gaming also on this laptop, and the performance is actually really good even in gaming as expected. But let me actually show you some of the benchmarks that I have ran. And first, let me show you the PC Mark 10, which generally gives an overview idea about the basic performance of the laptop. And as you can see, we got a very good score of 6589. In fact, the web score is 9317, and rendering also is 9987. And because of the raw horsepower, this is actually great even for video editing work and stuff. And I also ran a Geekbench, and you can also just download it and run on your laptop. That's why I'm showing you these. Single core, we got a score of 1484, and multi-core 7412, which is again very nice. I also ran Geekbench for OpenCL for graphic, and again, as you can see, we've got a very good score of 70,678 for the GPU. And I also ran 3D Mark, which is again a popular benchmark to get an idea about the performance of the GPU. And here, as you can see, we got a score of 6029, which is awesome, guys. Again, you can play many of the high games at very high settings with this one. And I also ran one more benchmark, 3D Mark, because I have the professional edition, and I ran the Firestrike also, and here we got a score of 13,133. Again, very, very good scores that we are getting on this one. So the general performance is really good. Again, let me also show you the Cinebench R23, which gives you an idea about the, what do you say, CPU power. And here also, if you notice, we got a score of 12,814 on this one, which is very, very good, again, to give you an idea. And I also ran it on the single thread, it got a score of 1454. So what does all those numbers mean? This means it's a really, really fast laptop, and you shouldn't have a problem. I also ran the Crystal Disk Mark, and I'm very, very happy to see these scores. Now I read it's going above 3.1 gigabyte and write 1.7. Earlier, if you recall, many of the Asus laptops were hovering around 1.6 to about 2 gigabytes in read. Now we are getting the fastest now. So that way, again, it's a very, very fast laptop. In terms of performance, you don't have to worry about the same. And another small thing that I have noticed is that, again, it also has a fingerprint scanner in the power button itself. Let me actually show you. Let me just lock this. Okay, we are locked to Windows now. And if I just touch this, it'll log in. So let me show you again, and let me lock Windows. And now if I touch it, and by the name, actually this one remembers. If you're just booting it up, and if you press it, it remembers. Let me actually show you, because the boot up screen is also a little bit different on this one. So as you can see, the boot up screen also is changed, because this is the special edition of the G14. That's the special Alan Walker edition. And guys, let's start with Overwatch. And as you can see, we can actually go all the way up to this quad HD resolution. So let's just play at the highest setting and see what happens. So guys, this is Overwatch, and we are at that quad HD setting, and as you can see, very smooth gameplay, no issues. 90 FPS or something it was touching. I've enabled all the settings. Oh shit, it is up. So as you can see, guys, it plays Overwatch really well, so don't have to worry about it. Let's now move to Battlefield. So again, guys, this is the Battlefield 5, and if you notice, the graphics are really good on this one. So guys, this is Battlefield 5. And as you can see, it is handling it fine. So again, even high graphic games shouldn't be a problem with this one. This is having the Nvidia 350 Ti GPU. And obviously, guys, for the best performance in gaming, plug it in. That way you can go into the high performance modes with this one. In terms of general performance, also the performance was very good, and I like the screen quality. As I've told you, the screen quality is really high on this one. And coming to the trackpad, I have to say trackpad quality is very good, very responsive, one of the most responsive trackpad that I have used. So the trackpad quality is excellent on this laptop, and the sound is also good. Let me give you an idea about the sound. Let's just play back some of the copyright free music to give you an idea about the sound. And actually you hear a little bit of bass on this one. These are two tweeters that it has at the top. Bottom we have two small sort of woofers, so you get a little bit of bass, but sound quality is very good. Stereo separation is very good, as you can hear. So that gives you an idea about the sound. And for watching movies and stuff also, it was a very good experience because of the screen quality. Sorry, I can't show you a lot of stuff because of copyright, but the quality for multimedia watching content was also very good. So guys, that was this Asus G14 2021 edition, the Alan Walker special edition, guys. And guys, as I've told you, again, if you're a fan of Alan Walker or what you like, the special editions or something, you can consider this. But let's say you just want the regular G14, that is also available in India. In fact, the G14 2021 edition comes in various configurations, unlike this one, which just comes in one config. In fact, if I recall, it starts at around 89,990. So I'll leave the link of that one in the description, and I'll also leave all the links for this special edition. So what do you guys think about this special edition, that is the Alan Walker edition of the Zephyrus G14 laptop? Anyways, guys, that's it for now. Thanks for watching. This is Ranjit, and I hope to see you in my next video. Take care, guys.